since I've been on in the morning, so I'll be interested to know who pops on. I hope my friends still remember me. I know they do, but yeah, it's been a little while. I've been really busy, so I wanted to make sure I got on live and did another morning live stream. I hope everyone's keeping well. And if you're new here, my name is Amanda. I'm in Canada and I do lives and we talk about whatever. And then my channel, the videos are about just like planners, journals, stickers, all that good stuff. And speaking of stickers, I got new stickers in the mail yesterday, so I was excited. So I thought I'd go live, and then later today I'm visiting family in the hospital and I'll probably be there all day. So I carved out a little bit of time to make myself available for the live stream. And if you hear a weird noise, my cat is beside me chewing on a plant. But it's a safe plant, so it's okay. But yeah, I just thought let's pop on. And I know that like we had the time change, like we fall back for the time change, but I know not everyone did. So this might not be my normal time. Hey Matt. Oh, how did your cake go? I remember, was it last week or the week before you were making a cake? And thank you for the thumbs up. If you hear a little meowing, that's just Kyla. We can only have one cat out at a time because they're still not friends yet. But they each get a lot of outside time, like they're not in their own little area all day. Plus, Kylo has his own little like stroller so he could start going on walks and a little coat. So he's gonna go for little like crisp like little walks. But yeah, that's all that's been going on with me. Just taking care of the cats, visiting family, and being crazy busy. But it's like that for everyone, so I thought, let me just grab a little time and come live. And thank you for the 3 thumbs up. I appreciate it. So 3 thumbs up. My cat always comes around when I first start live streaming all interested, so she was up here like all nosy, and now she just realizes I'm talking to the camera and she's the phone. She's like, okay, I'm out. She just laughed. Hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. Hey. Hello. I'm from Canada. Canada. Where are you guys from? Last week, and by the time I left. See, Matt, you know you did a good job when there's only one little slice. Someone probably didn't want to be rude and take the last one. So they just like left it. But oh my goodness, you know it was good when they're all gone. Why am I getting... Thank you, Matt. I think we're seeing the same thing. There we go. What work? I don't work outside of the house. I don't know what that means. Okay, yeah. What about you? I don't work outside of the house. You are a housewoman. Yes, I am. I dwell in my house and I only leave when I need to. Thank you. Where are you watching from? I don't eat on live streams and Pakistan foods. I don't know if I've ever eaten Pakistan foods. I've had other types of foods, but I'm not sure. What is a traditional dish from Pakistan? Like, is there a dish that's a traditional dish or like a popular dish? Nepal. Wow, you're the first one I have from Nepal watching. What time would it be over there? Because for us, it's about 8:20 in the morning. Thank you, Matt. Yeah. There's always at least one or two that come in and just ask like personal things or weird things, but that's okay. We just time them out. Okay. I can't say it though. Biryani? Barani? I can't say it, but okay. Is it spicy? Is that dish spicy? Because, no, they were just asking a weird question. Hey, Anu. Thank you for the 4 thumbs up, everyone. It feels weird because my Australian bestie isn't here, but that's not personal. No, no, no. You can ask questions. It's just someone was asking. There was a hidden comment, and they asked just something weird. I have one. I have a daughter, and she's 21. I'm just thinking of Matt's red velvet cake. I bet it was really good. Oh, there's energy drinks in the fridge. Can you get me one? I didn't make coffee yet, and I forgot I bought energy drinks because I went shopping the other day. Yesterday. I went to the dollar store and it was like $50. I'm like, oops, how did that happen? How'd that happen?
Is there only one? Or no, there's two. Which one do you want? The blue and pink or?
Just anyone.
Is there only two?
Yeah, but you can have one. Because Josh doesn't, Tash doesn't, we already said his name. Which one is this, watermelon?
Oh, you don't like watermelon?
Can you open it?
Do you like watermelon?
I'm okay with watermelon. What does it say? Oh, really? Just looking at you, no one can imagine. Yeah, no, I had my daughter young. Yeah. I was 17 when I had my daughter. So, and a lot of people now are waiting till they're older to have kids, like, because things are so expensive, right? I think people are trying to get their house in order, but I was 17 when I had her.
I have my son and I'm good.
And she said, my daughter just said, and I have my son and I'm good. She has a cat. Her little cat she calls Son and he responds. Yeah. I do have Instagram. I'm not on there a lot, but it's same name. It's under the same name. Is my shirt backwards? Oh no, it's not. Or is it? Fueled by coffee, iced coffee, and anxiety. True. Matt, if you're still here, what's the next thing you plan to bake or cook? I used to bake a lot. Is it okay? Yeah, you can follow me. I'm not on there a lot, so you might see me post a little bit. Someone made you a fair that we're having at the end of the month. Oh! How old were you when you started to bake? Like, do you remember, like, were you younger? Because I never got into baking when I was younger. I got into, like, learning how to do it when after I had my daughter. Do you know? No, I don't know. What's that? Or who's that? Red velvet is good. I've never met anyone who said I don't like red velvet. Like, it's a safe flavor. Is it weird to... You know what? My family doesn't want to be on camera. Or I would. Maybe one day I'll show part of my house, but I just like, I don't know. I haven't showed my house yet. Are they camera shy? A little bit. They've been on camera once or twice. Hey, Raju. Why did my screen just switch? Um, I don't know any Bollywood actors. I don't know any Bollywood actors, sorry. Rody, hey, how are you? I'm doing good. I thought I'd do a live stream now, and then I'm gonna go to the hospital later and visit some family. What have you been up to? Anything new and exciting? Apple crumble. You know, that's one thing I never made, Matt, was apple crumble. And it's like one of my favorite things when other people make it. I really should try it one day. I used to make a lot of bread. Like, I would bake my own bread by hand, and I would make like a lot of like, you just starting work. I hope it's a good day at work for you. I hope the shift goes quickly and the breaks go slowly. And thank you for the 6 thumbs up, everyone. You too. I forget if you said what you did for work. I thought you said, but I could be mistaken. Joseph! Hey! I was wondering if you'd be on because Canada had and America did I do like to write. Um, so Canada and America, and I don't know where else, had the time change. So I didn't know if right now if it would be even later in Australia. Yes, I do. You will see a lot of like journals and planners. I like to write, yeah. Sometimes out of the blue moon, I'll just write poetry or I'll just write like a song or something, but I've never actually like pursued that. I just like freestyle, like sometimes I just like will do that. Usually when I'm going through like a depressive episode, that's where I get more creative and I'll like write poems or just stuff. What have you been up to, Joseph? Are you back at work and is your back okay? I don't think I'll need a follow request because it's public. I'll check later. I haven't been on Instagram in like a couple weeks. It gives me anxiety. It's around midnight, so how did our times? Because you guys had the time zone change and then we did. Our time is all wonky. It's so late for you. I feel bad. So you've been working afternoons till closing times. Do you like that shift or is that your least favorite? Okay, Rody, I think I was following you, but did you just stop making videos or did I get unfollowed? Because I used to see videos and I haven't seen anything lately. So let me I don't have a pen. I'm gonna remember to look to see if I got unsubbed or if what happened. Because I never saw that video. Mechanic and manufacturing. Oh, it says fueled by iced coffee and anxiety. Matt, when you're kneading the bread, yeah, you can. At Roki. Okay. Anu, can you get me a pen, please? I know you're playing your game, but.
I'm here, I'm here.
Okay. Because I was following Rody, but he said he posted a video, but it didn't show up on mine.
Down all the pens underneath the couch, so there's only a Sharpie.
Oh. Okay, so. Your back is great, and Joseph said, hey. Road King. Hey, Tash! Okay, I'll make sure. Is that a 1? Yeah. 2K1. I'll make sure I click and see if I'm following, or I'll follow back because I didn't see any of your videos lately. Tash, you spelled Joseph wrong. That's okay. We won't hold it against you. I prefer mornings, but it's a road changes every 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, that's hard because when it switches, if you are used to morning. Tash, it's okay. I was just teasing. I'll just show that. Can't believe it's midnight. I was thinking it might be too late because I know the time zone. Because it's 8:30 here and it normally would be 9:30. Hey, baby Tika. She's eating her food now, eh? My cat is so picky. She likes this one type of food and she cries for it. And as soon as you give her, like the wet food, as soon as you give her something slightly different, even if it's the same brand, she's like, nope. And then she'll, he's boo boo. The cats are good. Kylo's officially out of the cone because he was fixed and then he had a cone for a bit. He's out of his cone. Tika had an infection because she got nervous and was over grooming. So then she had a cone and was on medicine. But yeah, she's good now. But you know what's interesting about her? She's been anxious. Like she's always been an anxious cat, and sometimes she gets scared and hides, or she'll get scared and like bite. So the vet actually said that we can put her on like anti-anxiety meds, and that will like help her calm down and not be so afraid, because she hides from people. And
You just gotta make it into a cream.
yeah, so they gotta take the anti-anxiety meds that are for humans and they gotta make it into a cream and then we rub the cream on her ears and apparently it'll calm her down. So we're hoping after she's not anxious that she'll adjust better to Kylo because she still is like, who are you and why are you in my house? Even though we did have the other cat, so she was used to being around a cat.
When my grandparents' dog gets on better, like Kylo sniffed Charlie's butt and Charlie looked nervously over me behind him, like, what is this?
Yeah, but that's weird. My daughter was just saying that the cat was over. Yes. Which flavor do you got, Matt? So, my daughter took Kylo over to my parents, and they have a Pomeranian, and they kind of looked at each other like, what are you? What are you? And then, like, eventually the cat went up and sniffed the dog's, like, tail or whatever, and the dog looked at him, like, all nervous, but they got along.
Oh, at first they didn't.
At first they didn't because they were like hissing and just kind of, well, Kylo was hissing, but. Hi. How are you? I like the name Strawberry. Energy Pink. You're doing good? That's awesome. You have that one over there? I didn't know if we had the same type. That's one of my favorite. Because that one's kind of like a mango-y flavor. Ours, I get that one. Yeah, that's one of our favorite. We get the sugar-free one of that. What is this that keeps popping up? Oh, thank you. It popped up a question. Now, how do I get it off? Guys, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't know what it is. Yes, I have watched it, Joseph. I watched all of it, and I'm going back and watching more. And yeah, I can't wait for the movie because apparently in the movie Grogu has a weapon. So that will be interesting.
A baby?
Yeah.
What?
I like the Starbucks one, but do not. I know, I could have told you that. I did that. I made that
I
mistake
was
once.
stuck in the bookstore bathroom for
Yeah, if you're
an
lactose
hour.
intolerant, do not do the Starbucks coffee energy drink. I'll tell you that right now. I think because it's so full of powdered skim milk or something, and it affects it worse. Because I can drink some of the other coffee ones and be fine. Okay, bye, and thank you for subbing 3 times. It's gonna be so good. I know, and I don't like movies, and I don't like the movie theater. Haven't seen in a long time. How many? Rhodey, have you watched it? The Mandalorian? Was stuck in the bookstore bathroom for half an hour after that. Oh, at least if it's the bookstore I'm thinking of, the stalls are
Oh, yeah, it
individual.
was
So you're
so
not like
nice.
in the bathroom with everyone. Because here in Canada, I don't know about where you guys are, but our bathroom stalls are so weird. Like there's always a gap on the door, like around the door. It's not like other places where there's privacy, so it's kind of weird. Like if someone's walking by and checking if you're in there, they can see you sitting in there. So I like the bookstore one. You watched season 1? Oh, you gotta get Disney Plus. If I could share my Disney Plus with you somehow, I would, so you could watch it. I remember that. I remember that when a kid went under the stall and looked at you, a kid went and did that to my friend, and my friend was like, "Hi," because she didn't know what to do. She was like, "Why is this little freak looking at me?"
Freak.
She didn't say that. I said that.
Bro, he was like, push. And I was like, I'm not even, like, I don't need to push.
He's like telling you what to do. Tash, really? So
I hear it.
can you hear
I
it?
hear his lightsaber.
You hear his lightsaber in there? So Tash got this really cool lightsaber, and he's playing with it. So, if you guys were in Star Wars, what would you be? For example, Tash would be a Jedi, and I would be a Mandalorian. What would you guys be? Or have you thought of that? No, I feel like Annie would be Jedi. Yeah, I feel like Annie would be Jedi with Tash, and I'm Mandalorian. You want to buy more? I told you to buy that one lightsaber you want. I'm like, just do it. Just pull the trigger and do it. And just do it. Just do it once. Just buy the dang thing. One of those hooded bears? Like you mean the Ewoks?
Yeah.
I forgot about those being an option. I love the Aussie lemonade monster a few months ago, my local garage. What? I would have been all over that. I don't think I've had a lemonade. Yoda! Buy it, Tash. Are you saying you'd be Yoda? You're like the strongest one. Hello. Oh, Crafty Girls Chronicles. Hey, thank you for being here. We were just talking Star Wars, but we'll talk about anything. I'm not sure if you're a Star Wars fan. How's your day going? It's about 8:35 for me in Canada. You'd be a smuggler like Hans? You mean Nerd Stash? Right on. He was one of my favorite characters. Who are you telling to be quiet? Okay. Y- Let me just get rid of the trash. One sec. You're in the UK? So 13 hours. So it's 1. It's 1 in the afternoon for you. Oh, wow. Matt is in the UK as well. He's in here. He's the fantastic baker around here. You're in London. Wow. I had friends who just went over to visit family. Chewy in London. I'd be Chewy. Matt's Chewy. Okay. Matt is Chewy.
The slut?
Chewbacca, the guy with Han Solo. He is pretty tough though. What is the weather for you in London? Here, I think it's a windy day. I don't know if it's going to be raining, but it's supposed to be really windy. And thank you for the 7 thumbs up, everyone. What's this? Oh, I guess.
What is that? But, like, he spelled every single word wrong. How does that even happen?
I don't know. Thank you, Tash. Some of the comments. Ooh, a bright, warmish day for November. What's your favorite season? Is fall, like autumn, your favorite season? Tash, yeah. I'm like, if I put them in timeout for 24 hours and they come back, then I'll just deal with them again. They usually don't. Usually, like, they're just scrolling and then they're like, oh, let me say something silly, and then they scroll on. I think it's kind of like when you're little and you'd play Nicky Nicky Nine Doors and you'd knock on the door and run away because, like, you were bored and it was so exciting to do. It was like the funnest thing to do, right? I like spring because that's when everything is fresh and like it feels hopeful because we're getting out of winter. And then because in Canada, it's our winters are they're 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 long, and summer's my favorite. Fall was my favorite as well. Because me and Tash got married in the fall because fall is our favorite, but now we're noticing that, like, it's just we get, look, 62 here. 62 is good. Mm-hmm. I forget what that would be in Celsius, but I was on my phone the other day, like a few days ago, and it said 62, so. You guys have the sunshine over in UK. Well, what are you doing hogging all the sunshine? Let us have some. Is You guys have the sun over there. November, yes, usually it'd be like cold and rainy or like snowing, but we haven't had snow yet. We have to put our snow tires on our car just because we haven't yet, but that's something we have to do. Yeah, we do get a lot of rain in the fall. And fall used to be our favorite because it was like hunting season and we'd go up north and stuff. But we haven't been doing that just because it gets expensive. Because we'll usually take vacation in summer, and then by fall, it's like to get away again. It's like, well, we don't really have the funds to get away all summer and then in fall again. But I just went up north and visit my family. So I got to see my uncle who's 91, and I got to see my one auntie and cousin I haven't seen in a long time. My auntie is like in her 80s and she is so funny. The whole time we had a meal, we were cracking up, losing it, laughing just because she says like the most like she'll just say something so savage out of nowhere and you're not expecting it and it's just so funny. What is everyone else's favorite season? Or how is your weather today? How'd that bug get in? Fall. It used to be fall. The rain just depresses me a little too much. This new calendar, it's cats. So when I live stream in 2026, there's like a thing each day, like a little like fact about cats. On the back it says cats have more than 100 sounds in their vocal repertoire. Meanwhile, dogs have about 10. So we'll get a bunch of little cat facts in 2026.
It's like a year away.
It's not a year away. We're November, December, January. We're 2 months away.
That's not okay.
I know, right? Like this, the fall time, she said, that's not okay. Like, where'd time go? I feel like summer went slow for us and then fall's just been going like that. Yeah, I know, right? I can't believe it's already going to be 2026.
2025 was supposed to be my year. Like, what happened?
My daughter said 2025 was supposed to be my year. What happened? We all claimed it and then everything went wrong. That was the problem. Don't claim it and then things won't go wrong. I'm done with this year.
Next year's got. I've been saying this for the past 5 years, but next year's gotta be better.
Don't say anything and we'll just see what happens. You're done with this year. The year's almost done with us too. Tash said, shh, child. Okay, I'm just trying to do... Matt, what? And what do you got planned for the new year? I'll be... Aw, crafty girl, thank you. For the new year, we just plan to survive because we've had one crazy year. We've had we've lost loved ones. We have
The cat.
my cat we had to put down.
Ainsley.
Our guinea pigs, we lost 2 of our guinea pigs. Our cat.
It makes it sound like we're not good animal owners, and it was only one guinea pig.
Oh, it was one guinea pig. No, she got
She got heart disease.
she had a heart disease and they couldn't do anything for her. I will be showing my pocket planner because I love my pocket planner, but I am tempted to switch to personal size. Just because on my daily pages I have to write so small. So I'm just thinking I might switch. If Tash gets his lightsaber, I might get a personal size. I know, right, Matt? That's what I was gonna say, but I don't believe in that, but I kind of believe in that, but I don't. I was just like, yeah, Ozzy, we did. There was a few. Ozzy, who else? So what planner are you using right now, or what planners are you using? I'm so behind in videos. I gotta go back on your channel and watch more. I was watching your one of your videos a while ago, but I'm so behind. You and Metallica play around 50,000 turn. Oh yeah, I forgot he did. How many people live in Australia? I think I've asked this and forgot it. No, not the Hulk. Not like Hulk smash, like Hulk Hogan, like he was a wrestler. He was just a wrestler. He was kind of weird, I think, but I don't know. I think Hulk, as in the superhero, would be like, I don't think he could die. Hulk is one of my favorite. 27 million? 27 million? Why did I think it was a lot smaller than that? The Koala brothers never made it seem that populated, but they were in the outbacks. Okay, so I'm using the Happy Planner Classic Catch-All and the Traveler's Company Pocket Easy. For self-care, that sounds like a nice setup. So I have the Traveler's Notebooks, but I have them in standard size. Every once in a while I pull them out and will like just journal in them. I use it for like journaling, like if I'm on vacation or if something cool's going on. And then I have a junk journal. So I have like a junk journal where I use like, it could be more, that I showed one day on a live. Joseph and a few people were here, that I just like sometimes put paint down and just journal in. I don't really show it on my videos, but I want to start making more planner videos. I just don't know how to like make them longer, because what happens is as soon as I film, I go blank. I can live stream so much easier than recording a video. Like it's weird because people are like, I'm opposite. I can record a video in the privacy of my own home and I'm fine. But I like deer in headlights and like I don't know how to make longer videos. My live streams usually go for about an hour, but my videos are always like, I'm gonna talk a lot and say a lot of cool, not say cool stuff, but show my stuff and all that, and it'll be cool. And then it's always like 10 minutes. You should start a channel, Anu. Anu, if she started a channel, would go like, I think she'll grow really quick. You only need 50 to go live. Yeah, shouldn't Anu get a channel, everyone? I think we should tell her to. Because she could do like random stuff. Like you could show like anime or games or just like stuff like that. Well, people would love that. And you can show Kylo. My niece had a child too. Yay, baby! Had 2 weeks ago. So 27,000,001. His name is Xavier. We know someone with that name, Ryan. Xavier Ryan. Is Ryan his middle name or is that like his first name? He would bring in lots of subs. Why are you nervous to show your face? Well, no, I get it because I show my face and then I get weird questions asked to me, but you just kind of realize that sometimes it's mostly live. The only time I get really bizarre stuff is in my live. His middle name, I thought so. I know. You're beautiful. You should show your face on camera. Yeah, we can support your lives if you go live, for sure. What platform do you play on? Anu Rhodey asked. And Joseph said you should start a channel. She should. I let the pretty one go live, mostly Nintendo Switch. Yes, consider it for like 2026. What is everyone's 2026 like goals, or like do you have a word of the year, or are you hopeful for something? Gaming channels do bring in loads of subs. I feel like it's hard because my videos are like about planners and journals, and I feel like it's really hard to grow in that community because there's so many. So it's, yeah, that's my 2026 goals, to survive. I just got to get through it, and better days will be ahead. Because if it's anything like this year, I tell you what, oh, like we had good things happen, but there was just like 3 months were a blur of just craziness called life. I would like a new bike for next year. About my only goal on buying more lightsabers. Yeah. He does want a new bike. Because he sold his. He sold his bike. He got it running and sold it because he wants a faster one. No, Joseph, you will have lots of times with like your great nephew, and
Xavier's such a cute name.
Xavier is a cute name, and then you'll get to go maybe fishing in the summer. You'll have a good year. But not, don't say but not a requirement. Not necessarily faster, just more reliable. That's true, because his bike had, yeah, carburetors, and those things were not easy. Like you have to adjust them and sync them and blah 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 blah
I
blah
just
blah.
shot a bird in my game and it's a whole turkey. What?
Mm-hmm. Rhodey drives Harleys. He said the new ones are reliable, more reliable. Because I asked, I said, I keep hearing that they need repairs. He said that's mostly the older ones. So it seems like they worked out. Yeah. I think when I say faster, I just mean more CC, or like more power. Because I know he's not going to get the same. He's probably going to go up one. So. Yeah, but you don't speed. You're a law-abiding citizen, Tash, so, you know. What's everyone else's hobby? So Crafty Girl Chronicles and me like planning. Tash and Rhodey like riding bikes. Matt likes to bake. Joseph's like us and his cat people. I want a street triple. Gaming and animal care. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it wasn't that it was breaking down. It's just it was a little older, the bike, but he did a lot of work on it and got it looking really nice. So the guy who bought it was really happy because he had a slower bike that he kind of rode and outgrew, so he bought Tash's, which was probably the nicest one for sale because he did a lot of work and it looked really good. Like it was a little older, but it was still a good bike. That's right, you do love drawing. I almost forgot that. What were you drawing? Sometimes I draw, but it usually, again, when I draw or sketch, it's like when I write. It's usually like in the winter when I'm like kind of feeling depressed. It helps me just like to, I don't know, like if I don't have a lot of energy, it's something I'll just focus into to get my mind off of things. Because in the UK, you guys don't get the same amount of snow. Like, you guys, do you get a lot of snow or no? Well, I'm sure different areas are different ways, but just like in Canada, we get sometimes a good amount of snow. But I'm thinking of, oh, that's a goal I have for 2026 is to walk more. I want to get back into walking. My favorite is the 1980 wide glide, but you have to pull out wrenches every 100 miles. Oh no. So then why is it your favorite? If it requires so much maintenance, like what is it about the bike that makes it your favorite? Okay, I hope to see you again and enjoy your time with your daughter. Much love. And thank you again for being here. Yeah, I was thinking. Okay, so it's more nostalgia for you. Gotcha. Gotcha. I knew it would be something. I just wasn't sure. Memories. Memories are good. Oh my goodness, this plant is so chewed up by the cats. All the ends are dead. Thankfully, it's safe for them. Harleys are expensive. Yes, we know. We know Harleys are expensive. No. But it's all what you're into, though, right? Like our one friend rides a Harley, but he's definitely like he's extreme. I would say he's very wealthy, so he doesn't have to worry about that kind of stuff. But for us, it would be too expensive. And is over there playing her game.
Stop watching, stop
You don't have to. How long have I been on here for? 50 minutes. Can I only be on a couple more minutes? What is today? Wednesday? What's everyone's plans for the rest of this day or week? I have like, I have so much stuff I have to do that I'm procrastinating just because it never feels like the right time. And I know I gotta get focused. And one of it's paperwork. I have paperwork that was due for like a month, like last month,
What?
and I didn't do it. I don't like paperwork. Like, literally, paperwork is so hard for me to do because I'm like, what is it asking me? Tire swap and yard work. Oh, all the leaves, you mean? Dang, I'll help you with that. I went to dealer a week ago looking at the new ones. All the way out the door. They off 1800. Yeah. No thanks. I just draw Baby Yoda holding a heart and draw a picture of the Eiffel Tower. Still need to draw Snoopy holding a heart. And Stitch holding a heart. Aww. I love that. I should try and draw him. Stitch. Annie likes Stitch. I hate when they lowball offer you. It's like Annie was selling like a rabbit cage and it was an expensive one, and then someone offered her such a low ball. I'm like, don't even reply. And then the next person offered more. But at dealerships, they always want to give you the lowest dollar. It's better to sell stuff privately, I guess. I know when we're at the dealer, we're like, well, where, like, if we think of selling our car, like, where should we sell it? Like, we're not going to. But he's like, oh, Kijiji. I'm like, yeah, right. The car still has a lot of life in it, so they don't want to pay anything. Yeah. Do you guys ever sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace? Sometimes people are so insulting in their thing. Like you'll be asking like $50 and they're like, "Will you do I'll pick it up tonight for 10." And it's like, "No." And I already put my stuff on a fair price. Like if I sell anything, I sell it cheaper than it's supposed to because I always feel guilty like selling stuff and getting money. It's a weird thing. So I always like sell it cheaper and then you'll get like a low ball offer and I'm like, "No." You do too? It's so annoying. Or the like, hi, is this available? And then they never reply, and you're like, yes, it is. Or they'll be like, you'll put in your ad where you're located, like the general area, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, sorry, you're too far away. Why didn't you read the ad and see where I was before you messaged me?
You delivered 2 hours away? Like, no.
I know, or they'll be like, do you deliver? I'm 2 hours away. It's like, did I say I deliver?
And it will be like pickup only. Like,
Uh huh. Me too. Yeah. I think the best thing I sold was I was in a bin store, which is like Amazon like returns, or like not even returns, the stuff's new. It's just like if Amazon's getting rid of the stuff. So I got a set of golf club grips and there was 10 of them. I bought for $3. I sold them for 120. So I turned $3, no, 4, because I bought a separate one and he took that one. So $4 plus tax. So let's just say 5, and I turned it to 120. So I have sold a few things on there. Tom, hello, hello. How have you been doing? Yeah, I found a few good finds where I've like really I that might not have even been the best one. One time I found like $380 worth of paint for like $5. So I started watercoloring. Yeah, we did have some good flips. The Patagonia. I got this bag that said Patagonia for $1, and the only reason I bought it was because Patagonia. I don't know. In my head, I was like Patagonia, so I bought it instantly. I bought it for $1. I sold it for like 20 or 30, and then they're like, "Do you have any more?" And then I was like, and I found a couple more. I'm like, "Yeah." I know it was really good. Like it's like good quality watercolor paint too. So then I started playing with watercolors because I tried to sell it, but I noticed like paint and like craft stuff doesn't really sell on Marketplace, but sports stuff does. And so far, so good, Tom. That's good. Tom, I see one of your videos. What were you said like hunting for like, were you hunting for coyotes or what were you hunting? I just saw the title quick, but I think I was at the hospital and I didn't click on it. I just like was scrolling. This plant keeps having plant babies and I keep feeling guilty because I don't plant them, I just throw them away. It's so mean. But I don't have it in me to have a bunch of more plants. And 10 thumbs up. I wasn't sure if it was like coyotes or something like that. Which I've never done. Like the only thing we've hunt for, like that I go for is grouse. But Tash will go for ducks. Oh, see, I didn't click it. I didn't click on it. I just saw the title and I didn't know. Yeah. Why do you regret? Oh, in 2020. You know what though? You can't really regret stuff like that. Was it, what kind of car was it? Was it like just a regular car or was it a classic car or it's hard to know what to do with stuff like that though. He came in so close. I started laughing. Now I have to watch it. Hey Tristan, how are you? Oh, well, who'd you sell it to? Maybe they really enjoy it. Like maybe it's someone who really enjoys it and is taking care of it. Sometimes it's better. Like sometimes for me, I just want something to go to a home that will use it. You doing good? That's good. What's with dad's cars that always have low mileage? Well, not my dad. My dad usually drives his cars till they can't drive anymore. But like my father-in-law's car is such low mileage. Like what he did in a decade, we probably did in a year driving. Yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't want to say I have no idea what type of car that is. I was like, what's a Holden H? Like I don't know a lot. Like I know some about cars, but I have no idea what that one was. Oh, you didn't know. Well, actually, Taj did that. He sold one of his cars, and then the price went up quite a bit years later. Tom, you're right. You're right. Cause like he wouldn't even drive out of town. He'd be like, "No, I'll just drive local." Whereas we just to go to a cafe, there's times where we'll drive like 45 minutes an hour just to go to a different cafe. What year was your dad's car? I just picture this really cool car with a hood ornament and it's like a wombat or like a kangaroo. Because you know how like cool cars always have a hood ornament? Oh, that's one thing Uncle Ben got to do. He got to bottle feed a baby wombat in Australia. I watched someone Urban Rescue Ranch and he hasn't put out a video in 4 months, but he was in Indonesia because he does wildlife. And then kangaroo and then oh, that's fine. Show Tom's comment. It didn't know. Yeah, put it this way. My car is 2022 and I'd swap it in a heartbeat. 1970. You have a hybrid, don't you? Yeah, I know, right? We always drive out where, whether it's for lunch, whether it's for coffee. So your dad's car was a 1974. Tash, can you look that up? 1974 something a something. Why won't it let me read my own? A poisonous snake should be the hood ornament. Everything's poisonous in Australia. I feel like everything, they'll be like, this spider will kill you. This snake will kill you. This little baby cute octopus thing will kill you. I'm like, what doesn't kill you in Australia? I just picture little baby Joseph outside and like poisonous snakes. I was watching this one lady, she's in Australia and she's an older lady, she's so cute. She does some like videos like Temu hauls and just little like hauls. And she showed in her yard there's all these marks in the dirt and it was big snake marks. And I said, uh-oh, I hope it's nothing dangerous. And she said, yeah, it's unfortunately one of the most dangerous snakes we have here. So she's hoping that the snake catcher caught it. I'm like, dang, like we have rattlesnakes, but we don't, not here, but where we go up north, but they don't, I only almost got attacked by one once, so it wasn't a big deal. They have poisonous marine snails? Tom, what?
Crazy.
Snails, poisonous snails, only in Australia. They fight to get swimmers. They should introduce cheetahs to Australia. It would fix the rabbit population. Yeah, but then they have a cheetah problem. I'd rather a rabbit problem than a cheetah problem. The cheetahs won't only eat the rabbits, though. They'll eat other things. Could you imagine cheetahs in Australia? I just picture a kangaroo punching a cheetah out. They get people too, yeah. I didn't realize, so Australia has a rabbit population. Well, rabbits, they have lots of babies, so. They would get kangaroos. Jaguars? I love jaguars. I want to meet a jaguar in real life. I would boop it on its nose. And then maybe die because I'd get eaten, but it'd be worth it because it'd be like, how did she go? Well, she booped a jaguar's nose. And they'll be like, well, makes sense. The kangaroos. I just think that's so wild how there's like just this place named Australia and then they have all this cool wildlife. Like what? I love learning about other countries. I do want to meet one. I want to meet a jaguar and a bobcat. Not at the same time because they might fight, but at separate times. I also want to see a panda bear, but they're dangerous too. But panda bears just seem so helpless. If you ever watch them, they have like nannies taking care of them and they're always doing stupid stuff. It's cute. Yes, because their possums are cute over there. Our possums are kind of derpy. Well, theirs are derpy looking too, but theirs are cute. Snow leopards are beautiful. Tom, you know a lot about animals. You like animals? I love animals. I find animals are easier to get along with than people. You love them. Do you have any fur babies, any pets? What about everyone else? Rhodey, do you have any pets or did Matt have any pets? I remember for a while they're like, you're not allowed to use that word. It's not right. It shows ownership. I'm like, what? Yet we call it a pet store. You have cats? How many cats do you have? Can't believe I thought your video was about like coyote hunting because of the title and it was just a gray tabby cat.
What?
It's funny. Ooh, I've been on here over an hour. I should get going. Just one now, Pudgy. Sweet Calico. I pay rent. I pay rent to my... Aw. Dusty. You're not ready yet? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's hard. It's like I wasn't looking to get more cats after I had to put my cat down, but Anu wanted a cat, so I'm like, well, actually, she wanted a rabbit, and I'm like, maybe a cat's a better idea than a rabbit. Just because rabbits need a lot of room and stuff, whereas like cats, they get the zoomies, they run around the house and like get the zoomies out, but rabbits, you have to like take them out a lot because they don't want to be in the cage. Okay, so you do. Okay. So I wasn't like way off. Archery. Something I've never done was archery. They are little family members. They are. I know we had our cat for 11 years and it was like he was my best friend. But I have a lot of memories now of him and we gave him a really good life, so you have shot a bow? I don't know. I've learned to shoot guns since I was about 3 with my dad.
Don't get traumatized.
Like 22, like a rifle. Nothing like like nothing crazy. Don't get demonetized, yeah. Please. I'm not even monetized. I'm not monetized. I'm too small of a channel. In high school, we never did cool crap in high school, but I never really went, so I don't really know. I went back to adult school. Yeah, you can. Where are you that you can get 10 deer? Because here, there's limits. You can't get 10 deer. I know in some states, as long as you just have a tag, if it's on private property, you can get as many as you want. Trying to think of the coolest thing I did in high school, and I really can't think of anything. I wasn't in high school. I already dropped out by then. We don't have a limit? Are you sure? Because even with turkey, there's like a limit. You have to buy a tag. I'm in VA. We can have a limited bonus tag, so it's possible to harvest just under 200. Yeah. Just have to buy more tags. Okay. VA. VA. What state is that? VA. Yeah. And there's so many wild turkeys. They're everywhere. Vermont. No, that would be VE. VA. Turkey is 3 birds. One must be spring up. VA. Virginia. I kept thinking of Vancouver. Like, I kept thinking of, like, in BC, Vancouver. I'm like, VA, Vancouver. But I couldn't think. Virginia. How many? That's a good question, Rhodey. Tom, how many freezers you own if you're having that many deer? So 5 in total, eh? Oh my goodness. An hour and 11 minutes. I should get going because I have to get to the hospital in a little while. So I will go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for being here. Much love. And I'll wait for that question and then I'll click out. Do you make sausages out of the deer? Bye, Joseph. Thank you for being here. I know it was late. If I can wake up earlier, I'll go earlier. Just so you don't have to be. Have a good day. Oh, you remember my name. Bye. Okay, much love, everyone.